It'll be interesting also to see which areas are still Typhon inhabited. Because I keep clearing them out, and they don't always come back quickly. But the coral keeps spreading, and the Typhon are not at all dying off.
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
No matter how many times I kill the nightmare. Right, Leon Woods. Looks fairly close by, actually. Huh. That's a door that I apparently haven't been through. Alright. That's freaking enough. It's time for leverage 3. Enough of not being able to pick up extremely large objects. Ah, I've been here before. Okay. Well, yeah. Saved me a small amount of time. Yeah, I've totally been here. Leon Woods is down there. Doesn't seem like a safe place to be. Did these things just turn on as I approached them? Might not be the most stable power setup, but I don't see any technopaths around.
Oxygen levels critical. Please.
Leon Woods, Leon Woods, Leon Woods. Is he outside? Or is he in the escape pods? I think he must be someone in the escape pods who I didn't find on my first pass through that somewhat accursed region. I still don't... I mean, the escape... I still don't fully understand what's up with the escape pods. None of them working. Several banks of them all over tell us one. It wasn't intentional. I'm sorry, it wasn't unintentional. Alex's works, nothing else does. Alex knew about it. So he sabotaged the escape pods, or allowed them to fall out of maintenance. He knew they didn't work. Why have fake escape pods? What does Alex Yu get out of this? Huh, I really never found this guy. Rest in peace, Leon Woods. I wonder if I could use this to open the door on this malfunctioning one that I wasn't able to get into before. Nope. Although, you know what I have now?
Air supply system malfunction.
I have a bit of remote
Please
manipulation,
evacuate until
don't I?
repairs can be made by an engineer
if I
or an
can
operator.
see inside here, I could pick things up. Ah, yes, that's right. There is actually something useful. Alright, let's try out cool mind powers. But, I do get why everyone's kind of... Well, by everyone I mean Alex and Morgan are seduced by the utility of these things. But you can't just, like, perform blood magic and sacrifice prisoners to fuel your dark hungers. That's not okay. Chipset. It's just... But I remember I found that chipset and loaded the game. Oh, cool.
Morning.
Ah.
January was right. It was not you. But I keep hearing your voice. And my father's voice.
Yep.
And it was not you. I know. You saved me because you wanted to. That is not the same person on the recording. Something's changed. I need to see that. I'm better now. I'll do what I can to get us off the station alive, but that log is coming with me. If you truly want forgiveness, you'll help me get it to where it belongs. No matter what that means for you
Critical.
and TranStar.
Breathing apparatus immediately.
Well, that's quite generous of Michaela to extend this degree of forgiveness and an understanding that indeed Morgan is not entirely the same person as he was. I agree with her goals of getting the message out. If she manages to find a way to get us off the station, all of us, great. And yeah, she can take the log and prove what happened here. Yeah, sounds good to me. So I won't be able to... Wait, 76 meters? What? He's safe, though. Okay, well, I'll go look for that next marker. And I will go back and talk to Michaela again at some point during this side-questing sojourn. See if she has a plan, and she's just getting people off the station. Sounds good. I know where Frank Jones was, but he's not there anymore, though. Unless that wasn't Frank on the pod with Emanuela. It was like phantom or something.
Warning. Air supply system malfunction.
Oh, it's just...
Evacuate
Okay, it's just showing me where he was.
by an engineer or an
Fair enough.
operator.
Next crew member. I'm just going down the list now, because I think I have access to every official known part of the station. So I can really burn through these corpses. Yeah, I mean, I think Michaela is correctish. I am now, you know, drift has occurred, or, I mean, there's also a possibility of being a simulated being that only thinks it's Morgan Yu in the first place. But, yeah, let's take things at face value and say Morgan is not who he was, and is now someone who wants to make things right. Yeah, I'm happy to go along with that. Anastasia Uriegas is in the shuttle bay. Also, Rodrigo Diaz. Wow, there are a lot of dead people who I've not run across yet because so many people died. All of the fault of these stupid experiments. They conducted them in deep space for secrecy and to evade the law and to avoid people learning what they were doing. Study the Typhon. Yes, sure. If you find alien monsters with weird powers floating in space, indeed, it is appropriate to study them and learn from them. But, you know, the incredible secrecy, it must have been started by governments and then followed up by Transstar, effectively, and that's what led to all these risks. It's not the first time it's happened. It's not even... Sorry, I took my hands off the keyboard to gesture angrily. I really think Alex Yu and Morgan Yu fucked up badly here. And you know, William and all of Transstar. Rest in peace, Anastasia. Thank you for the stun gun fabrication plan. She climbed in here, I guess, to fight against the defensible position, but then the oxygen was removed, pumped out, so it didn't work out. Since we're here, yeah, I'm here. Yeah, let's go. I haven't got Lockwood on the scanner right now, so I've got to do that first. Him or some other person in the crew, the shuttle bay. Yeah, basically, the attempt to
Air supply system
exploit
malfunction.
this.
Please evacuate until repaired.
Alex talks about how, and claims that Morgan also, well, I believe that claim. It says that he and Morgan wanted to, you know, empower all of humanity with the Typhon abilities. But the lie is given to that by the way they went about it. It's as simple as that. The secrecy, the commercial exploitation. It was not necessary to set up these situations where so many people were manipulated and so many died. And yeah, obviously, if you had like official knowledge of these beings and like Earth humans studying them with the incredible technology they have access to in this timeline, obviously people would not have simply agreed to feed prisoners to alien monsters. Well, actually, yeah, it's not obvious, is it? People agree to some weird crap. Certainly some of those prisoners were not nice people. I'm sure the false chef who
Oxygen levels
killed Abigail Foy and a number of others would have been a volunteer at one point. Not really. Rest in peace, Rodrigo Diaz. Oh my god, there are so many. It's interesting that January assuaged Michaela and told her, look, this is not the Morgan you knew. This is post-Morgan Yu. Because January has been acting to me as if I am exactly a descendant of that Morgan. Well, no, that's not true. He claims that I should want to do exactly what January Morgan wanted, but not what October Morgan wanted. Yeah, January is a bit of a Janus, isn't he? Two-faced. Alright, so here are all the people who were officially assigned to the shuttle bay. Now, what about people who happen to be in the shuttle bay or are Grant Lockwood Power plant. Yeah.
Warning. Air supply system malfunction.
Life support.
Please evacuate until repairs can be made
I've got a long
by
way
an
through this
engineer
list. It's
or an
pretty cool.
operator.
Obviously also a long way through the game, but I'm not in a rush to finish it. Someone dead in the Arboretum who I haven't found. But, I feel like there's still a bit of game left, and it's been really fun. Oh, well, I know what happened to him. I'll have to go back to the cargo bay at some point. For Gus to... Ah yes, there's Grant Lockwood. Thorstein, status nothing. He became a phantom, didn't he? Maybe he's... Is his bracelet not active? Well, I'll try that one out at some point. But, Grant Lockwood, actually, I need to reactivate first. He was a member of the life support team, wasn't he? I mean, before he got fired. No, I've lost him. Was he a cargo bay worker? Yes, he was. Once upon a time.
Warning.
Okay.
Air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
Okay. Crew quarters. Okay. There's people in Neuromod division. Bridge. Someone on the bridge still. Wow, I have quite a lot of rambling about to do. That's fine by me. Off station, that's good. I think Granger, supposedly nominal. Garfield Langley, supposedly nominal. Richard Coveney, supposedly nominal. Emmanuel Mendez. So the guy who wanted to... This is the guy who accidentally received the note from Frank Jones meant for Emanuela about the skateboards not working. He was like, I have to blow the whistle on this. And he was going to go and put a billboard outside the station to do it. Or at least that was the advice he'd got from his robot fighting friend. I wonder if he actually went and did that. Miguel Lopez, also in the power plant. Okay, so there's no one else whose life signs are showing up, or bracelet is showing up in the shuttle bay. That means it's time to start heading to other areas, such as outer space.
Until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
I wonder why I've got a specific mission to find Grant Lockwood. Is Mr. Lockwood interesting? Does he have characteristics? Will it lead me to learn something or discover something useful? I mean, it's interesting that he was fired and yet hadn't left the station and did some kind of covert thing. As far as I can tell, he was fired for not being smart. Oh my god, these are cystoids. Leave. That was moderately fucked up. Thankfully, Backlash protected me from the worst of it. Alright, now I have a marker. Grant Lockwood. Mr. Lockwood appears to be just kind of floating out in space. Or his bracelet is. What was up with this guy? This is kind of dangerous. I'm going beyond the station's magnetosphere. Oh yeah, radiation. Grant, why are you here? What happened? Do I have the circuit boards? Ooh, propulsion gen 2. I think I already have it though. A gun and a neuromod. Did he like grab some shit and run to space and think he'd be able to escape by stealing these things? It was a stupid man, I think. Okay. I'll just confirm that this chipset is not one I need. Which, it's a suit chipset, of course, the Artex propulsion. I've got the Gen 1. Oh! Hello, that's the Gen 1. Gen 2! Yes, I guess I do need this. Wow, a jet boost. Right, well, what do I want to take off? I don't really... Wait, those are both leverage? No, one of them's a polish shield. I can live without leverage assist. Ha! Now that the Ukrainian is dead, I can take this one off. I was relying on it for a while there. Okay. Alright, let's see how this works then. Also, I should take some anti-rad. Well, I don't really know what the jet boost is. Perhaps I can use it to glide better indoors. That would be fun. It's purely speculative. So I'm just looking for billboards, basically. I'm going to fly to the billboards and see if I can find... what's his name? Emmanuel. In any billboard type place. Or billboardic location. I haven't noticed any of them having graffiti on them, though. Whoa, hang on, I'm lost in space. That's a stop all movement. Reorient myself, because... Where the hell did the billboard... Okay, there it is. That was an amusing moment. Alright, Transstar. They do have some kind of controls on the back of them. But there's nothing interesting here. And there's no guarantee that Emmanuel made it to a billboard anyway. So this may be a little bit of a wild goose chase. But then again, there's only 2 of them, right? There's billboard 1 and billboard 2 is over here. It won't take me too long to go and check it out. Particularly not with my speed enhanced by the Artex propulsion system Generation 1, which I already had. I now also have Generation 2, but I don't think it further enhances the speed. This billboard does look a little like it has something odd attached to the top of it. Of course, it could just be Typhon. Oh! It's Human Corpse, my old friend. I bet you this is Emmanuel. Oh dear. What has happened to him? This is a... Oh. Oops. I've got to match my velocity, of course, with the billboard. So this is not good. Is that Typhon crap? Or was it just like some wires? Something happened to him. Well, it's kind of hard to actually do the velocity matching stuff. The game's not really built for it. Well, that's Emmanuel Mendoza. Let's see if I can get him off this thing. Yeah, there we go. It seems a little... Well, it's not particularly dignified, but it's better than being stuck on there forever, right? And now I've found him. EMP shielding. Could be good at some point. Technopaths do EMPs at you. Hey, what's this? Oh, he was getting into the billboard control successfully before whatever happened with these wires or Typhon filaments happened. Can I do anything interesting here? This is really hard to navigate. Or read. I can't read it. Oh my god. Oh, well, I've done something. Ah! Display control. Okay, right. So I think I've just finished Emmanuel's work there. Let's have a look at the front of the billboard now. Escape pods are fake. Yep, that would certainly have set some cats among some pigeons. who were probably in hen houses guarded by foxes. Okay, let's go find another security computer. I know I need to find people in life support in the power plant, but that's probably not the best way to... The life support has a security computer. Power plant might not, and the airlock there is on the wrong side of a very alarming seeming reactor coolant situation, so let's actually eschew that. I might just simply go back through the shuttle bay. It's not the most efficient way to travel anywhere, but I have at least already taken out the cystoids in this area, or some of them. That said, if I'm going to find Jean Fort, I probably want to go to the power plant area anyway. Back to Telos 1. So, I'm going to try and find all the staff members, and indeed guests and everyone on the station. I'm going to try and... that means I have to check the volunteer lists in Neuromod Division as well. And I'm going to look for all the side objectives I can do. I'm going to meet Alex, and I should also go and revisit Michaela and Igwe. Now that the former has decided to be quite magnanimous. I suppose the way January probably put it when talking to Michaela is that, from his point of view, January's point of view, he woke up with his memories reset and was told, hey, you've been doing these experiments on people to give yourself psychic powers. And he was like, wait, I would never do that. The breakdown Morgan, December kind of era. And then was told, no, you totally did this stuff. But he's disavowing it. I don't take quite the same attitude as that period's Morgan, first of the year Morgan. I think that they are the same person, but with a different perspective, or someone who makes different choices in the same situation, but has still had the same experiences. For some reason I had problems with this, didn't I? I could never download the Shuttle Bay map fully for some reason.
Oxygen levels critical.
It doesn't matter.
Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Alright, since I'll be going to the power plant and life support areas, so searching for the missing engineer, Jean Fort. Whoops. That's not it. Was she in fact missing from life support? Yes. As is Kane Rosito, and I think there may be someone else in life support as well. So, yep. Life support and the power plant are where I'm heading through the lobby. And on my way through the lobby I might stop in at the office again. I'm putting off Alex. He, after so long, jerking me around, trapping me in various places, including outside the station, and so on, he can hold his horses. So the lift will take me down to life support, which is good, nice and convenient. Let's go up here and... Look, if I wasn't for some reason a silent protagonist, I could apologize more directly to Michaela, but for some reason I can't say things, so that won't be happening. But, Igwe, I'm still not totally sure whether he knew about the human sacrifices, but I think he did. So I wonder what he had to say in that whole chat they must have had. But, hey.
I'm feeling much better. Legs are fine, vision's clear. Those boosters did the trick.
It's good, yes. Sure, we'll focus on that bit.
Morgan.
I guess she said what she wants to say.
I haven't had much success in calling up more fabrication plans, but I did have a design for a psychoscope chipset I've been tinkering with. I'd be honored if you found some use for it.
Yeah, I'll take a look. What's he found? Psychoshock amp. Oh, yes! Hell yes! I've got to delete something immediately to make room for a Psychoshock amp. Wait. No! I've already got one! God damn it. 6QW5. It's the same thing! No! Well, let's say, if I took this off, can I wear 2 of these? No, it just turns the other one off. Well, yeah, thanks anyway. So that is actually exactly what I wanted. It's just that I already had it. Thanks anyway.
I wish I could make my way to my quarters. I have some personal effects I'd rather not leave behind.
I think I've been to his quarters. Anything you want me to pick up?
I hope you don't mind if I use your fabricator.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'd like to help.
Tell you what, I'll use it myself as well. Spare glue gun. Spare pistol. Needless grenades. Yeah, let's blow it all up. Cool. Fabricate. How am I doing on ammunition? I'm actually doing pretty well on ammunition. I could probably use some more pistol stuff. I tend to go through that quickly when I use it at all. Neuromods. As usual, I will run out of synthetic material before anything else. That's fine. As long as I can convert all of my exotic material into neuromods, that's all I really ask. Like, this stuff is the pay dirt. This is the rare... These are the rare beanie babies. These are the stuff they feed people to alien monsters to obtain. And that's the wrong thing to do, don't get me wrong. But I can see why they want to do it. And, okay, that was a bunch of neuromods. That's good. How's it going?
Discoveries made aboard Talos 1
Yes, we already talked about
some form of
panpsychism.
panpsychism. Consciousness is a fundamental force that exists everywhere, to one degree or another. It seems plausible, then, that an organism evolved, which is able to metabolize complex forms of consciousness.
What are you saying? They
We
eat
definitely
other
already had
Yes.
this conversation.
That's... How can something like that exist?
Alright, I'm out of here. To the lift. Was that... Oh! The rocket boost from the Gen 2. It's a double jump! Oh! I like that. I'm very pleased. Very pleased indeed. Quite happy about this. I'll be keeping that chipset on for sure. I can use the lift again. Thanks, Alex. Oh, no thanks to Alex. It's because I turned it off and on again. Could go up to the Arboretum, but not yet. I'm making him wait.